Welcome to Furry Physics Teacher. Today we will solve another physics problem. Please like, share, and subscribe. A 10-kilogram box is pulled with 170 Newton of force at an angle of 30 degrees above the horizontal. The coefficient of kinetic friction between the floor and the box is 0.25. What is the normal force on the box? What is the force of friction on the box? What is the net force on the box? What is the acceleration of the box? The forces acting on the box. We have the normal force that is directed upward perpendicular to the surface in which the box is moving. You have weight that is directly downward. The tension on the rope that is being used by the man to pull the block or the box. And of course, the force of kinetic friction that is opposite to the direction of motion. So these are the four forces acting on the box. Now let us draw the free body diagram of the forces acting on the box to be able to apply Newton's laws of motion. So we draw the XY Cartesian coordinate system and properly place the forces acting on the box to this Cartesian coordinate system. So we have the normal force along the positive y-axis. You have the tension that is on the first quadrant. You have the weight that is along the negative y-axis. And the force of kinetic friction that is along the negative x-axis. So we get now the summation of forces along the y. The summation of forces along the y is 0 because along the y we know that the box is in equilibrium. And the forces along the y are the normal force plus the y component of the tension. It's positive because, as you can see, it's on the first quadrant. And the weight of the box is negative because it is directed downward. So from the summation of forces along the y, you will be able to get the normal force. So normal force is equal to the weight, that is mass times the acceleration due to gravity. Here I use 10 meter per second squared for the acceleration due to gravity instead of the 9.8 meter per second squared, so that the calculation will be simpler. But take note that the acceleration due to gravity is 9.8. I just use here 10 meter per second squared. So 10 times 10, this is the weight, minus T is 170 sine 30 degrees. This one represents the y component of the tension. Hence, we can solve for the normal force. So the normal force acting on the box is 15 newtons. Now we need to get the normal force because we need the normal force to calculate for the force of kinetic friction. Now next is we get the summation of forces along the x. Now we do not know if the forces along the x is equal to 0 or equal to ma. But we know that the total net force along the x is equal to the x component of the tension, which is T cosine 30 degrees, minus the force of kinetic friction. Now, the force of kinetic friction is equal to the coefficient of kinetic friction times the normal force. In this case, it is equal to 3.75 newtons. Hence, we can solve for the summation of forces along the x. The summation of forces along the x is 170 cosine 30 degrees minus 3.75, and this is equal to 143.47 newtons. So here you can see that the total net force along the x is not equal to 0, but it is equal to 143.47 newtons. Hence, there is an unbalanced force along the x-axis. Now we get the net force acting on the box. So we know that the total net force along the y is 0, and the total net force along the x is equal to 143.47 newtons. Now, to get the net force is equal to the square root of the summation of forces along the x squared plus the summation of forces along the y squared, and this is just the Pythagorean theorem. Now, since the summation of forces along the y is 0, then the net force is just equal to the summation of forces along the x, and that is equal to 143.47 newtons. So the net force acting on the box is 143.47 newtons, and the direction is along the positive x-axis. We can also calculate for the acceleration. Acceleration using Newton's second law of motion is equal to the net force divided by the mass of the box. And this is equal to 143.7 divided by 10, and that is equal to 14.4 meter per second squared in the direction of the net force, which is to the right. Thank you for watching Fairy Physics Teacher. If you think this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe.